Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Time. I'm your host Thomas, once again joining you live from the vineyard. And this is the second part of my video series about Napa's Sub-Appellations, and I'm joining you from Coombsville, the Coombsville Appellation. It's one of the sub-appellations of Napa Valley that doesn't get a lot of press. It's because it's tucked away kind of in the south part of Napa, back by the Vaca Mountains. And a lot of smaller family-owned wineries are here. In fact, if you come visit Coombsville, you'll most likely need to book an appointment prior to coming. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous backdrop of beautiful rolling hills and little tiny pockets of microclimates and different soil structures back here. Most of it is volcanic soil, being that it's on the base of the Vaca mountain range. And it's demarcated by an incredible cool climate down here that's very even-keeled climate, and the growing season here for Cabernet Sauvignon is very long, and they pick kind of later, and the flavors of the Cabernet Sauvignon are very developed and nuanced. The wines are balanced with firm acidity and good ripe tannin, and very ageable wines down here in Coombsville. Back in 2011, when it was established, a guy by the name of Tom Farella was the one that put together the petition to separate this little area as a sub-appellation of Napa Valley, and it was very successful in the fact that Coombsville does have a remarkably different microclimate than a lot of the rest of the Napa Valley. It's closer to the San Pablo Bay. It's actually the furthest south sub-appellation of Napa that is successful in growing Cabernet. Now, in the first video when I was over in Carneros, that's a little bit more windswept and a little bit cooler. Here, yes, it's cool climate, cooler than what you'd find up in Oakville and in Rutherford and things like that, but there are little pockets and little divisions here in Coombsville that have very warm weather during the summer. And it's not all created equal. And I think that if you come to Coombsville on a trip, you have to visit lots of different wineries over here. There's about 30 or 40 wineries, all really kind of small family-owned wineries, and visit a lot of them and get a little sense of each winery, because the little pockets and rolling hills and little tiny microclimates and different soils over here produce different wines, but they all have a semblance of great balance, good acidity, and longevity in your wine cellar, very developed flavors, lots of nuance in the wines of Coombsville. It's about 11,000 acres in total. Most of it's mom and pop stuff. When you ride through Coombsville and you drive through it, it's so pretty. And a lot of the little vineyards are kind of gated off, and they're growing in backyards and little family-owned stuff. It's really neat, guys. Get out here to Coombsville. There's wineries like Paul Maz, Caldwell, which was one of the first ones established here in Coombsville. There's Italics, which is a little bit newer but a little bit more modern. Storybrooke, where you can go horseback riding and really see the country, which is actually where I'm standing right now. Fabulous stuff out here, guys. Come to Coombsville, visit Coombsville. It's a really exciting, kind of untapped place. There's not a lot of tourism back here, and I think you'll really, really enjoy the experience. Thanks for joining me for the second installment of the Sub-Appellation series. I'll keep moving my way up valley. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for watching.